You'll be pleased to hear that all it takes is some cardstock, some pipe cleaners, and a hot glue gun to make this beautiful Cardinal Shadow Box. Oh, and your Cricut machine, of course. Welcome back, crafty friends. My name is Lisa, and I am reporting from the Better Life blog team. And together, we're going to be making this Cardinal Shadow Box from our Cardinal SVG file. Don't forget that you can find this file over on betterlifeblog.com, along with hundreds of our other files originally made by Nancy, the brains and talent behind it all. And also, don't forget that if you're a VIP Crafters Club member, you actually get access to download all of these files. So yes, you'll get unlimited access to these original SVG files. And there's a little bit of something for everybody. So let's go ahead and locate the Cardinal Shadow Box, and we're going to download that to our computer and take it from there. Here we go. Today we're going to be using our Cricut, but we've also designed the files so that you can use them with Silhouette. I've gone ahead into Design Space and we're going to upload the file right now. When you save it, make sure you know exactly where you're saving it on your computer so that you can locate it to upload it. Also, a quick trick is that we provide a PNG image in the file, and as I'm assembling my shadow box, I like to refer to this PNG and have it open on my screen so that I know which order the colored cardstock goes in. Okay, so we're getting that uploaded, and then as soon as it's uploaded, you're going to click on continue and then make it. And you're going to want to make sure that the dial on your machine is on the right setting. That flashing C is always magic to me because as soon as you press it, your Cricut goes. And now it's just the waiting game as we wait for our Cricut to do its magic. There's nothing more satisfying than the machine cutting its design and doing its thing. Don't forget to have your weeding tools ready because there are quite a few intricate details in this design, so you may have to go in with your weeding tool just to get into those little designs. I went through each layer just to make sure everything was looking nice and crisp. So if you look closely here, I'm just going into the eye of the cardinal and just getting out some little pieces. And like I said, you just want to go into every layer and make sure everything is looking nice and crisp. It really doesn't take long because the Cricut should be doing the majority of the work. Okay, so the story behind pipe cleaners. So the beautiful thing about our shadow boxes is that it has a 3D-like feature to them. And the trick is adding pipe cleaners between every layer to give it that lift and its 3D-like feature. So usually I do 4 small pieces of pipe cleaner along the edges of each layer. I also like to match the color of the pipe cleaner to the layer I'm gluing it to, but that's not necessary. That's just a me thing. You can also use straws or white foam core to do the trick. And then pretty much from here, it is just a layering game. And remember, you can refer to the PNG file that's in the folder so that you know exactly what order the layers go in. It goes from right to left, that's bottom to top, or left to right, top to bottom. Oh, and see, this is a great example. This is the white layer with some white pipe cleaners. Another handy tip, it may seem obvious to some people, but always have your next layer ready. Especially if you're using a hot glue gun, we know how fast those things cool down. So you don't want to miss your chance at getting the perfect seal. And don't forget that with hot glue guns come the string, so make sure you're cleaning it up and pulling any of that excess string that comes out between each layer. And you want to carefully place each layer on top and kind of tap it along the edges just to make sure that everything is flush and even. So in this case, I didn't have any brown pipe cleaners, so I used yellow because I knew that my next layer would be a yellow piece of cardstock. Again, this is a very small detail and it really won't matter in the end. The final product will not be affected by it. I can't believe we're almost done. There are only a few layers left. And if you take a look at our blog, we have a blog post on this so that you get all the full details in writing. betterlifeblog.com, that's the website you want to go to. That's where you'll get all of your SVG files, all of the blog posts. And if you do betterlifeblog.com/VIP, you'll get all the information to join our VIP Crafters Club because it's totally worth it, especially if you craft a lot. Our club is super active and we have such a great community. And I love the fact that we craft together every month virtually. Okay, so let's light it up. Here is the final product. I am so happy with how it turned out. It's perfect for my holiday decor. Would you be willing to give this a try?